year makes. Hey, what's up? It's CJ. Welcome back to the channel, and I promise you we'll get to the conclusion of that exciting video at the end of this video. But I want to talk through the 2025 USA National Miss Pageant and sort of compare this year and what we experienced versus last year, which was the 2024 USA National Miss Pageant. Of course, I made a video on that. I'll link that in this video. But I wanted to compare being first-time pageant parents versus now being a little bit more seasoned pageant parents, I guess is the best way to say it. So let's talk through that, but let's talk through what was the same, and that was the location of this pageant. We were down in Orlando again in the Disney Springs area. We were at the Hyatt Regency Grand Cypress Resort once again. Lovely location, lovely resort, so many things to do at that resort. It's awesome. I made a video about that resort as well, so I'll go ahead and put that in this video too. I'll link that somewhere just so you can check that out. But really a great resort, great location. Really enjoy that place and just perfect for kids. So many things for kids to do on site. And then, of course, you're close enough to get over to Disney Springs or get over to the parks if you want. So really ideal for really what turns into a family vacation because you're there so long. I mean, registration is on Sunday and finals is all the way on that next Saturday. So you're basically talking a whole week there in Orlando. So might as well make a vacation out of it. Let's talk through another thing that was the same, and that was basically the layout of the actual pageant itself. Meaning the structure of the week, registration being on Sunday, certain days being kind of the same. Like there's an Ashley Loren derby party that was basically the same as what it was last year. There's a pajama party. There's like a little gala dinner that the girls and their moms go to. So that stuff was the same. There was a level of comfortability that we had since we had seen that stuff last year. And so that was the same, but it being the same helped us feel a little bit more comfortable. Let's talk about some things that were different, though. And that really was our preparation for the pageant. Last year, we were barely prepared at all. We had no idea what to expect. Soraya had only done a couple of lessons, just really to try to get some form of a pattern down and not look completely crazy up there, but really not prepared at all. Wasn't expecting really her to compete. Just wanted her to have fun, get her feet wet, meet some friends, and just really have fun. And that's really what she ended up doing. Well, this year we kind of understood, okay, what is needed if you want your kid to compete? And one of the things that was needed, of course, was some more coaching. It's just like any other kid sport. You know, if you have a kid that's doing gymnastics or cheer or softball, baseball, basketball, there's a lot of specialized coaching now. I mean, that's basically what youth sports has become, right? I mean, it's go to this trainer for this, go to this trainer for that. Well, pageants is no different. There are coaches that specialize in certain aspects of pageantry. And so we had a lot more coaching for Soraya going into this nationals. She did some in-person coaching. We actually traveled to Florida for some coaching from Tennessee. We traveled over to Arkansas to do some in-person coaching with one of her coaches. We went down to Georgia, same situation. And then there's a pretty big pageant coach that's here kind of in this Nashville area that we did some in-person coaching with as well. And then, of course, there's some folks that specialize in interview, which is a big component of pageants. And so she did a lot of interview prep as well. So much more prepared on that front. Felt like we needed to have her get the coaching so she could at least compete and feel comfortable and let her kind of natural ability shine through. And so that's what we did. The other thing that was a big difference was her hair and makeup. Last year, my wife did her hair and makeup. I mean, we had no idea that there was really any other options. And so this year we had a professional do it. There's all types of people that are down at these pageants that are sort of specializing in things. There's somebody to put your name on your sash. There's several different companies there to sell like pageant dresses and different outfits and shoes. And there's all types of stuff that's going on there. there's also people there that are there to steam your dresses or do alterations. And then, of course, the hair and makeup folks. And so we had a professional do her hair and makeup. Shout out to Emery. She did Soraya's hair and makeup, her and her team. And so she did her makeup and her hair. Soraya's division isn't so much about makeup, more about the hair. And so we ended up getting that done. And that was big for my wife, really, to have her be more comfortable and be able to sort of relax, because when you're kind of running around, especially as the mom at these things, you're really the one that's attending a lot of the stuff, because they want, really women are the only ones that can be backstage. And so, you know, she's doing a lot of that, and she's kind of running to this thing and that. And just to have her be able to relax, that was a big thing. And so those were the couple big things that were different. As far as the pageant itself, well, yes, that was a big difference as well. Last year, Soraya did not place. She was not in the top 16. She had a fun time, and I thought she did really, really well for her first pageant, but she didn't place. This year, much different. I will go ahead and complete that video. I thank you guys for watching this. And really, pageant parents, before I run that video, if you have any questions or comments, certainly put them down below. I'll try to answer anything that I can. Let me go ahead and roll the finale here. Thanks again for watching. Like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and we will see you next time.
Look out, Mountain Soraya Jones! A dream like this, not something
New 2025 USA National